Hello, my beautiful Gemini friends. Thank you for coming here today to my channel, Moondog Tarot. My name is Jackie, and I'm going to be doing the Gemini reading for the month of February 2025. All right, so we're going to go ahead and dive in, see what we got for our beautiful Gemini people. My best friend is a Gemini. If she's watching, hi, Laura. I know you are watching. I have a lot of beautiful Geminis in my life. Ooh, we got some cards flying out, Gemini. Woo! That's perfect for Gemini because they're very witty people. Let's see what we got for my Geminis. Spirit, what do we have for my Gemini people today? All right. All right, let's see what we got for Gemini. Interesting. All right, Gemini. Now I'm going to see what we have going on for you. All right, so first we have the Hierophant, which is Earth. Know and understand your deeper values and beliefs. What are your beliefs? Sometimes we need to stand by our beliefs. Spiritual guidance. Have you just joined a new church? Maybe you're on my channel because you need spiritual guidance. Well, that's what I'm here to do. Teachings and education and divine laws. Are you studying somewhere? Are you wanting to teach? I know some of you that are teachers, in fact. That's what this card is saying. It's all about teaching. What do you believe about the world is also what it's asking you. What do you believe about the world? We all have different beliefs about the world. Oh, we have the Ten of Wands. That's fire. There is always more than one way to do things. Always. Sometimes I think you may think that your way is the only way to do things. It's not always the truth. There's always a different way to do something. Always. Accomplishment, responsibility, a burden. Are you carrying a burden right now, Gemini? What is that burden? Let it go. Let it go. Give it to God. Whatever that burden is, I know, I feel like some of you have a responsibility towards someone else right now, and you're trying to help someone. And that's because you have such a big heart, Gemini. My mom was a Gemini. She had a big heart too. Are you seeing all the possibilities in front of you, or are you too fixated on one? I feel like there's some stubbornness about you. Some of you out there, this might not resonate for every Gemini out there, but I don't know what you're like holding on to something so tight and saying, this is the only way, this is the only way, my way is the only way. No, release it. Try to be more open to other ways of doing things or other ways of thinking, Gemini. We can't just be stuck on being stubborn on one way of doing things. It just doesn't work like that. Have a little bit of, looseness. Give it up a little bit. Let it loose a little bit. Whatever this responsibility and burden is, it's going to lift off you soon. I see that lifting off of you. But right now, I think things feel real heavy for you. Some of you, I feel like you feel like you want to accomplish a lot. Maybe you think that there's not enough time in a day to get these things done. I don't know. But now you have the Nine of Swords. Do you know what the Nine of Swords means? Something's keeping you up at night. Worrying keeps you up all night and changes nothing. This has been a big lesson for me. I'm a Pisces, but one thing I've learned, don't let anything keep you up at night worrying. I still do this. This is still a lesson for me to learn. Whatever's keeping you up at night, it's going to be okay. Give it to God. Pray before you go to bed at night. Pray when you wake up. Ask your spirit guides and your angels because they're there. Maybe you're seeing repeated numbers, angel numbers. I'm going to be doing angel cards here soon. I don't have my angel cards yet. I just ordered them. So when I do the next month's reading, look out for the angel cards because I'm going to have the numbers and the cards and the meanings. And, maybe your spirit guides will help you with those cards, tell you what directions to go in. But this worrying that's keeping you up all night is not going to do you any good. It's going to ruin your health. And you can't take care of other people if you can't take care of yourself, Gemini. You do understand that, right? The anxiety and maybe there's some hopelessness. What have you been through that you're holding on to that you need to release? Let it go. Try to meditate. Okay, what I do is I put on a sleep meditation at night before I go to bed. And it takes me about an hour to fall asleep. And that's not even when I have things on my mind and worries and thinking too much. That's just me in general. Because I have so many things I want to accomplish in one day that I don't want to go to bed. But I have to because I have my other job, my full-time job right now. All right, so we have the 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles, that's Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Do you find deeper meaning in your work? Wherever you work right now, do you feel that there is meaning in it? Do you feel like you need a change? Some of you, I feel like you need a change. Like you might have stopped working for a little while. You feel like you want to go out and contribute again to the world. Whatever it is, just try something new. The balance of work and play is important for your creativity. Gemini, you love to play as much as you love to work. You really do. You know you play hard, work hard. You love to play as well. Let that in. Take the time. Go out with your friends. Go see band play. Whatever it is that you like to do for fun, make time for that. It's very important. You can't just be all work and no play. Don't overwork yourself to where you're too exhausted to do anything else. You have a passion right now. You have a passion for something. You know, whatever it is that you're doing, you have passion for it. You got very high standards, very high standards. You don't settle for less than what you think you deserve. And that's the way it should be. You know, that's just the way it should be. Knight of Pentacles. All right, we know what Pentacles is, Earth. How do you approach your dreams? Do you even know what your dreams are? Do you remember your dreams at night? Write them down in a journal. We often forget our dreams the minute we wake up in the morning. And well, what are your life dreams? What are the things that you want to do in life? Take a practical approach and you'll succeed. Just a practical approach. Okay, you don't need to make things harder for yourself. You're very efficient. Let me tell you something. You know how to, work smarter, not harder. But all I see here is hard work and responsibility. Take a break once in a while. You're working very hard right now, Gemini. I don't know if this is for somebody else or maybe trying to build something for you, but I see nothing but hard work. Ooh, you hustling. Queen of Pentacles. Focus on your home, family, and prosperity. Okay, so this is where balance comes into play. You're very protective of the ones you love and your family, and that's a respectable character about anybody. And you're very motherly and generous. You care about what people do. You give advice. You give wonderful advice. I don't know a Gemini that never gave good advice. They all do it. How can you receive more prosperity in your family and personal life? And when I'm saying prosperity, it doesn't always mean money. Okay? You need to do some things for yourself. Go get your hair done, get your nails done. Whatever, take a spa day. I do that once in a while. I got to get massages. What can you do for yourself? You're very protective, though. You really are very motherly and protective over the people that you love. 6 cups. That's water. Reach out to others with gratitude and compassion. What is waiting for you in your freedom? Are you looking for some kind of freedom? Maybe from a job or something that's holding you. Maybe you feel like prisoner somewhere. I don't know, but you're looking for something to restore and heal you. You've been focusing on memories lately, Gemini. Maybe your parents, family life. And memories are great. Don't get me wrong. But I find myself living in the past a lot, even though I love my life right now. And I know I have a great future. Sometimes I'll sit there and I'll just, go back into the memories of my old life. I'm from New York. I now live in Florida. So I go back to my life in New York and I think about when I was a teenager or my childhood or, you know, people who have passed away, such as my mom. Memories are good, but don't just spend your life now in the present looking back. That's not healthy, Gemini. But you're healing from something. There's been something that's been going on that you're healing from. You want to, and I think that part of that healing process for you is going back to familiarity, old times. Maybe that's a sense of, maybe that's some therapy for you. Maybe that does help you. It's okay, like I said, to look back into your past, but try not to do it too much. It can be unhealthy. Okay, Gemini? So now we have the Three of Wands, and that's fire. Wands is always fire. Find your inspiration to take action. So looking ahead, expansion, rapid growth. There's going to be some kind of growth in your life. It's going to happen fast too. Not sure if it's a family, maybe a bigger house. You might move, you know. What inspires and excites you? Have you found that, Gemini? If not, go out and find that. It's very important to have that, especially if you're healing from something. That's important, okay? The last card is Four of Cups, which is water again. Don't close yourself to new ideas and paths. What did I just say before? Your way is not the only way. My way is not the only way. Our ways are not the only ways. You could miss an opportunity just by being stubborn and thinking that, you know, oh, well, I know how this is supposed to go, or I know how that's going to go. You don't always know. So please don't miss any opportunities coming your way. If there's an opportunity to do something you've always wanted to do, it doesn't matter what that is, do it. Stop being so stubborn, Gemini. Seclusion. You're closed off. Why are you closed off? Why are you wanting to be in seclusion? You're taking some time to go within. But it's almost like your stubbornness is just not, it's stopping you from getting things accomplished. Don't be stubborn, Gemini. How can you open up to new ways of life? I can tell you how to do that. Don't be stubborn, Gemini. I love you, Gemini, but don't be stubborn, okay? All right, so this is your reading. Take it with you. What resonates, leave the rest behind. I love you. I give you readings with heart, and you know I'm honest and tell you the truth. So hit like and subscribe. Come back for more content, and I will see you soon. Bye, Gemini.